Welcome to FWA News. Last week we talked about the girl who is too tall. This week we're going to talk about the girl who is too short, Desiree Long, located just outside of Williamsport, measuring in at a whopping 57 inches, just under 5 feet. Meet Desiree Long, the girl who is creative, funny, and spunky, but struggles every morning with a difficult obstacle.
I don't know what to wear! It's a struggle. Like, I can never find anything to wear in the morning. Like, everything's just too big, and like, it's so frustrating because they don't have anything made for me, just for me, and it's so upsetting. And I don't know. I feel like I can't live life like this anymore. All right, I'm wearing this.
One of the saving graces of being short is being able to wear high heels.
Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without these. I think they get me to 5 foot, and it gives me that extra boost of confidence that I need every day in my life. So now I gotta go to the store, and I can't go without my booster seat right here. So now that I have my books, we're gonna sit. And now I can see the road. Come on, let's go. So usually when I go to the store, I'm by myself, and I get a lot of weird looks from people, and honestly it makes me feel really insecure, but I try to put that aside and just keep on going. I usually go through the self-checkout because I don't like talking to people, and I don't want people asking questions, so yeah, that's what I usually do. And people don't usually go to the store in heels, but here I am. Alright, well, we're here and we're gonna head in now.
Desiree visits here about 3 times per week, and she prays she doesn't see anybody she knows because she hates people.
So we're after some Easter candy right now because it's after Easter and I'm hoping to get some discounted. So actually it's this way. So now we're gonna head out because I didn't find anything that I wanted, and half the stuff that I want I can't reach, and I don't feel like talking to anyone. So we're just gonna go.
Since Desiree couldn't find the candy she wanted, she's now going to make cookies, which involves another difficult obstacle, baking.
So honestly, I think everyone knows baking's a struggle. Like, look, does it look like I can reach this? No. So we're gonna just start with the flour and the sugar. Oh, look how high it is up there. Actually, wait, I think it's in this one. No, it's not. It's in this one. See, you can tell I don't cook at all. But anyways, we're gonna need some flour. So this is good. And we're gonna need some brown sugar. Maybe not that. Baking powder, actually. And sugar. And I usually have to make a bunch of trips because it's not like I can actually reach the cupboard. So, like that. And then we're gonna head into the dining room to set all this up. So now we're gonna head back through and grab some more baking supplies after I just check over here real quick for something. Oh my god.
This is an ordeal Desiree deals with every day. Her hips don't match up with the furniture.
I have bruises here, here, and over here. So this happens quite often, and honestly, it's really discouraging.
Since Desiree doesn't feel like cooking anymore due to that tragic accident, we're going to sit her down for an interview. So, how is it with boys?
The struggle's real, man. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, they're super tall, I'm super short, every guy I like is super tall, and so I cut it off right away because I know it's not gonna happen because I am short and crusty. And you know what? We're cool with that. We're cool with that. And you know what? When it comes to a prom date, I don't need one because you know what? My life is horrible and I don't need any of this, and I just want a boyfriend.
Are you ready to continue?
Yeah.
Do people give you a hard time at school?
Honestly, yeah. My middle name is Armrest. That's all they use me for. Like, I'm Armrest. Like, Desiree Armrest Long. What? That's all I am anymore to anyone, is an armrest. And I'm not even a pretty one.
Tell me about your work life.
Sometimes it's hard. I work at an ice cream shop, so I get looks sometimes, but you know what? I learned to just leave it. Don't pay any attention to it. And I basically carry a stool everywhere I go. They're my legs. My legs don't do me any good. And sometimes it's hard because sometimes I can't see behind the counter, and like people will walk in and be like, "Is anyone home?" Well, at the store, whatever, and I'll be like, "Down here," and they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, didn't see you there," and then I always go, "It's all right, no one ever does." Although sometimes it's nice because in the hallways I can just look down at the ground all the time, and it's fun. It's nice to like ignore people. Like people will be like, "Hey, Desiree," and I'm like, "Oh, didn't see you there, sorry," and it's great. As for working at the barn, that's all right. Sometimes the horses like kick you and shove you around, but what else are they gonna expect from 4'9"? I will say that sometimes it gets emotionally taxing when, oh my god, when the horses, when they crop dust you, and it's horrible. And then you feel humiliated because you just got crop dusted by a horse, and you have no respect for a person. 4'9" needs some respect. I'm still a person.
So Desiree, overall, how do you feel about being short?
I mean, I have a hard time with it. I think other people who are below 5 feet would have a hard time with it. Like self-esteem plays a big role and everything else. Like, I'm always tired of being the person that get in the front of the picture. I don't like being in the front row. It's annoying. It's stupid. I'd like to be in the back row with all the tall people, and I'm not. So there's that. And then always being called freaking armrest. I am an armrest. Desiree Armrest, never forget. And sometimes it's just rough. And overall, I just try to embrace what I got and, you know, move on and live life. Because, like, have you seen, my life is just horribly, horribly difficult. And, like, I'd be better off dead. But you know what? But you know what? I'm here instead. So you know what? I just gotta make the most of it. And you know what? I think my mother would be proud. She's still here. She's not dead. But I think she would be proud. But in all seriousness, just live with what you got. Embrace it. Like, just deal with it. You got what you got, and make the most of it because you only have one life.
That's all for this week's story. We hope to see you right back here next week. Good night. Hi. Wait, do I say hi?
And sometimes it's rough, but I just... Joshua! You can't be watching shooting videos when I'm doing a school project.
Don't mind, we just live in a bad area. Oh, wait, sorry. Are you ready to continue?
Yeah.
Do people give you a hard time at school?
Honestly, Joshua, shut. My middle name should just be Armrest. That's all I. Shut up! You.
Are you ready to continue?
No.
Dude. Are you ready to continue?
Like. No. Shut up!